Hey there, folks. I'm a Serious GG.
I'm Bobo the Vulture.
Last time we were heading towards this big base place.
Now,
Who knows what's inside?
do we have any more stuff to unpack here before we get back to it? I'm trying to think. I mean,
Well, I think the problem is that we're getting into a big plot dump, and then we're trying to refresh our understanding of the plot. But like now, it's not clear who ordered the big attack on us, but the answer might be forthcoming.
it's true. We might find out. Oh, this is the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
It may be.
Ultimately,
that,
we could just start playing Broforce.
That's true. That's true, dude. Did you notice Andrew? Okay, you
Brother.
got all kinds of cool games.
Alright,
Alright,
let's hop back into it
yeah.
here.
Well, I have a theory.
Oh.
That's
What was
alright.
the theory? Hold on.
Well, I guess
I'm trying to back out now. It won't let
it's
me.
okay.
Alright.
Well, as I say, the theory now is, of course, it may come to pass. I don't know.
Good to count.
I'm theorizing now that that Skullface would have stood to benefit from a greater proliferation of nuclear weapons, which, according to cassette tapes, is being blamed on the fact that Big Boss had a nuclear weapon.
Yeah.
So
How much I trust those cassette tapes.
Yeah.
The actual like what Skullface wants to do with the nukes is actually the part of this that I was the fuzziest on by the end. So hopefully, if I'm paying better attention this time, and have somebody else listening with me, we'll be able to figure it out.
all right.
What
We
the-
are here.
Where? Stop staring at me.
Nous sommes ici.
Sahelanthropus? What? Yeah. It's all hunched over. It looks like it's really uncomfortable.
Well, I guess you have infiltrated me the whole way up to it, which is something I needed to do. And you did show me where it is.
Remember the Alamo.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
It's like, if you got a special strand that kills people who speak Mexican. Joke.
He's got a special strand that only kills Phil Collins.
Queequeg is the other. There you go. So we're ready to pull a fast one on Skullface here. We're gonna send an Eli
We're
to take
not
over.
the only demons in this world.
Just
There's also
as
the lead
long
man from
Like
Kiss.
you, vengeance is all he has.
Vengeance.
It's man's thirst for revenge that drives the tides.
This would be a very different scene if he was doing Riku hand
Just
motions
as
there.
you live because of me.
That's not really true.
He lives because of you.
And they live because of Rowdy Roddy Piper. Oh. Yeah, I suppose this was gonna have to get explained at some point.
Yeah, like I figured these guys were introduced. It would be really shitty if it turned out
That was
before
part
they
of
got
what
into
got
programming
dropped
a
off,
boss fight with them.
That was part of what they didn't finish because Konami ran out of patience. I guess it's nice.
That's got a nice ass, anyway.
Yeah, it's pretty cut. Good thing I suddenly have a machine gun. Ooh,
So,
ooh. And I'm holding the sight up to my eye patch, of course.
Oh yeah, that's a thing that he's done in the past.
Suddenly now I have a problem with it. That's right, calm down, friend.
Shake on it.
He grabbed the little kid by the ankle and started smacking him against the ground. Oh, so the little kid controls this guy. I guess that was kind of implied. I don't know if he was like he was the scouter for this guy who would find target. I don't know how you can see if your body's made of flame. Your eyeballs probably don't work right.
Hey, Burning Man, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Buddy, you don't want to be right there. You Oh, we couldn't even watch it. Oh, alright, well, never mind. We're not gonna fight the Burning Man.
Who's doing this?
Wait, really?
Such a lust for revenge?
Aside from those skullface, there's no fucking control over what's going on either. Alright, so little Psycho Mantis has taken over the Sahelanthropus, I guess.
Now, did Birdman just do some teleportation magic or something?
No, I believe he got stepped on by Sahelanthropus. Or, no, he got crushed under the vehicle that was rolling Sahelanthropus forward, and then Sahelanthropus stepped on one of Skullface's soldiers while Skullface yelled, "Who is doing this? Such lust for revenge! This is way out of line with my thinking."
No. That's...
Oh, now it's making dinosaur noises. It suddenly got silly.
Let's hop in.
To be continued. So I guess it's your turn. Because as with getting Navajo Dude back, they broke it up into different missions, even if it's actually, you know, one span of time. Get information from Skullface. Do it. And we now have...
D-Dog is our ultimate friend forever.
Yeah, we have ultimate D-Dog bond.
Wow, we have a pretty high D-Horse bond, considering we haven't used D-Horse since
in a while,
we got D-Dog, pretty much.
We actually, we need to get our quiet bond maxed, because there's a mission that won't trigger until that's maxed. But it's nothing to worry about right this second. We can probably just move on.
Alright, oh, have you been paying attention to time? I notice you don't have the timer up.
No, I don't, but I was paying attention.
You were looking at the clock.
We should have time.
It's gigantic.
I mean, you remember, we pulled into that hangar at the beginning of the video.
Oh, no, I realized that.
Yeah, we got time. This next mission may not be something we went on the first try, so, or it might be something we went on the first try. Either way,
it's cool. I'm just like, Birdman is,
Birdman is, squashed.
He was built up to be a thing.
Well, we had a boss fight with him, but it was a survive if you can. Skullface ciphers off.
Yeah, and like the thing is, like,
it was in the same sense as Fortune. We never got to have a boss fight with Fortune. She got plot eliminated, but and honestly, this was probably they certainly didn't take as much time as they did with like the endless cinematics that killed D-Dog and I'll be customized.
I'm not gonna put hydraulics on D-Dog.
Because of like woofers, that's a double. Yeah,
woofers. Dig it.
Yeah. Gonna be totally cheeried out, man. That's awesome. Fire Shark. He speaks Kazakh. So he's like part of the Strider army. Ah, Kakongo! Except it's not a problem anymore, so.
Yeah, well, and he's a super strong soldier, too. He's a super soldier. He's got super soldier serum.
No, all these guys are gonna be pretty much super soldiers. Because we capture them from the Zoff base.
Yeah.
Now, if you go back to the Zoff base, there'll be like, you know, in free roam, there'll be Russian soldiers there, and there'll be like 1/8 as many as there were Zoff soldiers. But
Dizzy Whale.
Dragon Whale, D-Whale.
It's the Hulk Bear, dude. Glacier Python. Oh, and only A soldiers. Screw them.
Vengeful Dragon and Extreme Titan.
Items.
Items consist of equipment items, which you must equip to item, and consumable items, which take effect upon item.
Items, once created, can be useful. Items. Use them at the end.
In order to eliminate the Hojo, I must employ robots. Only robots will allow us to triumph against the Yamagawa clan.
Check on our rewards, which will probably include some KIAs, because...
Yep, we're going to want to do some staff management stuff. Yeah, we got some KIAs. Sorry, I tried to use the leastest soldiers I could, so we got some A's and some B's as opposed to S's and A++.
The security team somehow leveled up from doing all of the people getting... Oh, I guess we got these
grieving moose. So if we go back to missions...
Oh, if we go back to staff management,
yeah.
We got new guys like Killer Dingo to
tough guy.
Alright, so let's
press R3, and you probably want to go to all staff combat unit prioritized.
Staff assigned.
Alright.
You back out of here and go over to missions. We can do.
Do you want to do any
combat deployments?
Combat deployments?
Yeah.
All right.
Please select a mission.
I wouldn't worry too much about what we do. It's just kind of to get them out there earning money. The next mission, you know, things like helmets and shotguns ain't gonna matter.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I probably shouldn't be giving it away, but the next mission we have to fight Salamandra.
What?
No, I shouldn't give that away.
Oh, this will get us fuel resources.
There you go.
Potentially useful.
Yeah. Use B squad. NWO
Yeah, we'll use the NWO team.
I just grab a couple that are going to take roughly the same amount of time and go.
Alright, and this will take like 36.
Yeah, just grab that one.
I'll get some golden
Ninja Warriors. Those ones are like treasure.
Unit dispatched.
And this will take 36 as well.
Yeah.
We'll get some carrots. Carrot and stick root. Oh, we have to send A+ soldiers on here, and it's still a 10% predicted loss.
Yeah, send to B to C. I know more people will die if they're less used to me. This is not the way I think when dealing with real people, folks. These are.
We could send another thing, but we only have enough for like A+ teams now.
That's fine. Send an A+ team
to go get some good researchers, maybe.
That's good. Well, whatever. I'm gonna say that's only like 6 minutes, so.
Oh.
Yeah, whatever. It's not really that big a deal.
Unit dispatched.
So,
take a super long time. Alright, mission
now if
list.
you go over to Mother Base, and then go to Customize.
Oh, that's right, we can customize
customize
the
D-Dog
now.
So you can now change D-Dog's color.
What? This is silly. Oh, we can make him a Goldie.
No. Make him a fox.
Let's not dye D-Dog's fur.
I believe this is just eye patch or no eye patch are your options. Oh, you can give him an artificial eye.
Oh, so he's got a little. Okay,
Yeah.
so he can have an eye patch, or he can have a socket, or he can have 2 eyes.
I think we'd stick with eye patch. I mean, I really don't feel the need to actually customize D-Dog. It's just kind of.
I believe the D will now be for default dog.
The D on the dog stands for diamond.
Oh, that's okay. Guess what the D stands for? All right, so let's get back over here and go. I guess.
Please select a mission.
Sahelanthropus.
Play the breathing tape.
Sahelanthropus is on the move. The instruments
just like
in the
Manu.
chopper are all malfunctioning. And Eli's acting strangely for some reason. Something's not right.
He's being polite.
Boss, for now, just get away from that thing. Hurry!
Eli's behaving strangely.
That doesn't seem like something I would bother to bring to Big Boss's attention at this moment in time.
This child is having some kind of strange reaction to seeing a giant, like,
robot dinosaur.
5-story robot dinosaur walking around. Hey, D-Dog.
All right.
Let's select some different equipment
you're
here.
not
I'm
gonna
not
wanna
going to
use
be
a
able to
sniper
stun
rifle.
Sahelanthropus, probably. Do I have any better? Do I have like a handheld grenade launcher or something?
There is such a thing in the game, but we didn't bother to develop any. So that was actually kind of a mistake on our part. But you're gonna want to use the missile launcher. So
yeah. Alright, and I don't think we had any better grenade launcher.
yeah,
It's a pretty good grenade launcher, all things considered, on NPR.
it's a good little grenade launcher. It served as well.
Now let's select a vehicle and get an armored car, get a tank to.
I think that'll help. I didn't really try it. I think if you do a tank, the tank's just gonna blow up
Get
with you
shot.
in it.
Yeah, probably. Alright.
You might want to switch to quiet, but it doesn't really matter. None of the companions, as far as I can make out, are going to help you. You don't need D-Dog to know where the thing is, for one thing. So D-Dog is not going to be of any use against it. Quiet potentially might be a little useful.
What if I just said no?
Or D-Walker, I guess, might be. But yeah, none might be a good one just so you don't get your companion killed.
Yeah. Although maybe you're right. Quiet would be...
We'd have to switch her over to a different gun. Or should be shooting trank rounds at it. We didn't research... I'll tell you what, back out of this and let's research some more gear, because... Although if it's the stuff that takes time to research, we're kind of hosed, but... Let me see the controller for a minute. I think I got a couple of ideas on things to try.
Because
So-
there is... I don't know whether or not you
She
have to have,
has
like,
a-
maximum affinity, but she has a grenade, like, butterfly, doesn't she?
This has
Gunpowder, stopping power.
gunpowder. Yeah, it's not really a grenade launcher, but it's... Oh, it takes
That'll
half an hour
take-
to research.
yeah,
Well, while we're
research.
doing it, we... Nah, forget it.
Alright.
Got like a super gun. He could wound,
We could look up D-Walker equipment if you thought that D-Walker was going to be helpful. I imagine especially since we haven't done anything with D-Walker's probably just going to, like, explode. It's like first thing.
I don't think D-Walker... I don't know if you have to level up D-Walker, but... Shot shells...
Anti-personnel. So that's anti-personnel versus... This is
That's a
probably the
grenade
thing.
launcher. Alright.
Gotta load up my hand cannon. And that's gonna take 20 minutes.
Alright, so fuck it. But you know...
2 teardrops in a bucket.
It was a good thought. So... At this point... Real quick before you started, I just want to check the timer.
Yeah.
Because I kind of sort of knew what time it was when we started, but not really. Actually, no, I'm glad I did, because we got more time than I thought. So go ahead and take a crack at it.
Please select a mission.
Oh, thanks for bringing me back on your team just in time to face the giant killer robot monster.
Hey, no problem, man.
But yeah, actually, yeah, I'm just going to keep shooting the bullets. One bullet at a time.
Oh, we didn't invest in any body paints for you to distract it.
Yeah, show it like bloody boobs. That'll totally distract robot dinosaur.
Yep, that's pretty much all we got.
Deploying.
This isn't like Peace Walker, where you can just like select a variety of missile launchers and just have them all strapped to your back. Pull out one at a time.
Yeah, that is pretty awesome though.
I mean, the weird singing of all the AI robot bosses, a little strange, but...
I wonder if we'll have the ability to fight Solanthropus repeatedly, hoping that it will drop the item that we need.
The
to
AI
build each.
components in order to build our own Solanthropus.
Episode 31 is so weird that, like, they build it up so, like, 30 is going to be the big conclusion of that. Nope, 31, Solanthropus.
You're telling me that there might be some issues with the planning of this game?
Eli, you're acting strange.
Eli's coming, hide your hacker. Eli's coming, hide your hacker.
Strange PRF.
Use English, man. No, I can't. For, you know, our safety girlfriend.
She lives in Canada, that's why you can't meet her. Wait, what? I have this strange feeling like I've got a brother out there that... Well, apparently right next to me.
I feel like I detect the cockpit of some kind of really weird giant robot one day. I could... Hey.
Yeah, I'd like to work for you in the future, so I thought I'd come and get acquainted with you now.
Recovered control. Ascending. Hey, Snake. There's something wrong with Eli.
So far, he didn't seem that weird and all.
I can see into Eli's mind, therefore I know he's hallucinating weird stuff. Maybe this time we'll actually see what happens to this guy.
Well, no, I mean, he just sort of appeared to poof in a way that made me think he, like, teleported or something, but no.
I'm glad we get to see
I was like, yes, time for this ultimate boss battle between you And the fire dude. Yep.
Wait!
What are you doing? I want him to kill Snake.
Yeah, like, they cut away.
You would have thought Philanthropist would step on the fire, dude.
Such a lust for revenge?
That's the this game's equivalent of the Revenge of the Sith.
If it turned out to be the last thing Skullface ever says, it could be that. Such a lust for revenge. Ogozan wants revenge for delivering false pudding.
Ogozan wants revenge for having been slated to be the love interest in this playthrough, and then getting replaced.
Edelblau.
Got anything to say there, Metal Gear? Okay.
You didn't have to be so rude.
You got him there, Snake. You might want to fight it now. Okay, I'm calm now. We both said things we can't take back. Well, actually, Big
Mission
Boss
cleared. Escape from Philanthropist.
Big Boss hasn't said anything you can't take back because he just hasn't said anything. Oh, now he's gone fully erect.
Yeah, he's got the crotch cannon out. Do you remember Robot Jocks? Where it was the Russian robot that had the buzzsaw penis? Like opened up a crotch plate, and giant
Johnsonovich.
Yeah, giant Johnsonovich that spun around. Came out.
Good luck, Snake. We don't care what happens to you.
Because if we don't care.
All units, move in!
Oh man, but you had such a great last line. If you just... Oh, he's got a railgun.
When he's got arms.
Yeah.
That's the big thing for this one. All units move in. We're headed out, by the way.
But the thing is, this presumably is less advanced. So glad Japan honored all those post-war disarmament treaties. Oh wait, these aren't Japanese things. But yeah, presumably this thing is less powerful and less advanced than any other Metal Gear we fought, except for Zeke.
Especially since it's using some kind of, like, really illogical uranium or something for its armor skin.
Like, we shouldn't even need to defeat it with some kind of gimmick shooting the radome to make the cockpit open. We should be able to just, like, actually destroy it. Oh, cool, it's got a laser flame whip.
Oh, great, yeah, it's got the Shining Finger Sword.
And it does, like, weird Metallic Archaea shit, too. I think that's what that is, Metallic Archaea. Shooting out of the ground.
Also, that's not your speakers, folks. It is doing fun bonus ear ringing for us all.
This is what's
Hideo
ridiculous.
Kojima
You're
the
gonna have,
people
like, a
Konami making
hind
this game.
failing to destroy this thing, and then we're gonna defeat it using weapons which pack less punch than what it just... Oh, you seen it was all rusting there?
Yeah, an Archaea.
Metallic Archaea.
Yeah.
A Snake really should just get out of here while it's fighting those guys, but... Yeah! Apparently it really is personally fixated on Snake. Shit.
By the way, I am controlling all this, guys, and still managing to keep the camera in view of all the cool shit that's going on right now.
That's good. Oops. And that's how Big Boss died.
Nice job, Philanthropist. Let's go back for coffee. Maybe you would like to grab a burger. Ha 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 ha.
Well, I'm fucked.
Cypher will rewrite the records.
Such a lust for revenge.
I will vanish from human memory.
Yeah, if only.
But the thirst for revenge that I have planted will infest the system.
If saying that makes you feel like you succeeded, then fine.
I like how he is pointing to all of the people who are not there to look at him.
Will unleash that thirst unto the future.
Sure it will.
A thirst that can only be quenched with Gatorade. It's a deep down body thirst. Fuck you.
Burning up!
Okay.
I still don't know what that guy was about, but... Oh, right. I probably should do that. Oh man, is this gonna be a driving stage? I might have a chance.
Enduro race. Yeah. So I'm chasing for 12 hours. And once it starts following you, you will never stop shaking. Or it starts shaking.
You won't even need to use nukes. That thing's mere existence would be enough to enslave humanity to the fear of nuclear Armageddon.
Yeah,
It
what?
would tear the world apart.
Seriously, I don't see how Philanthropist is like...
Boss!
Game over. Continue from last checkpoint.
No, shit, yeah, I thought I wasn't in control, but I guess I should have avoided that. Hey, hey, hey. Hey.
Damn American piece of crap. I should have bought a Japanese produced Jeep.
Should have bought one of those Suzuki Samurais.
This thing's totally safe.
Yeah, man. That thing wouldn't have rolled over when it encountered a slight change in direction.
It would have rolled over in a way that would have allowed me to escape.
Oh, would have done a somersault.
There.
You need to stop it, boss. Destroy Sahelanthropus.
Look, why don't you do it?
Destroy that ref.
Okay, now you're in control. Oh, and staff recruitment successful.
Stop Sahelanthropus.
Oh, you think?
Destroy that thing.
Stop Sahelanthropusing around.
And provide backup.
So, from what I...
Is there a button to get just radio information?
Yeah, wasn't there?
Yeah, but you had to be in, like...
looking at it.
Yeah.
Basically, I don't think I got a lot of tips in-game, but shooting it in the head and chest are where it seems to do the most damage. But no, there's no specific, like, you've got to take out the radome first, and after that a new weak point will open up. It doesn't really work that way this time. You just have to do a lot of damage while staying alive. But, like, yeah, when it opens up its chest like that,
God damn it.
that is a weak point. So it's usually good to get it after evading an attack, or right before an attack. Good job. Yeah. Ocelot will tend to say good job if you hit it around the head or chest after it's launched an attack at you.
Nice one, buddy.
And disappointingly, shooting it in the dick doesn't really seem to do too much. Because its dick is a flamethrower.
Run. Damn you. What the?
Yeah, anytime you
shot
see
like
that weird shit floating around in the air, you need to get out.
There you go. Take some shots at it. Quiet. Oh, good, you wandered into my talk, okay. I didn't realize it was still, like, deadly.
So they will automatically attack for you periodically. You might, yeah, you might want to try using these weapons here. Because it will temporarily get distracted trying to attack the helicopter that's supporting you.
How do I fire it?
Try to, I don't know, first person view or whatever.
Oh, let's get out. It's like, oh, I found the guy who was inside that tank.
I think you use like L1 or something to.
I think it was L. I believe I was shooting it, but
That rocket launcher truck over there doesn't have a lot of hit points, but it's really packed with punch.
Yogurt. Ouch. Yeah. Also, I'm probably not going to be able to get back to that missile launcher.
But you located a medical plant.
Well, that's good. Don't fail me now!
Run around on fire. Basically just trying to lose it. I think you might have lost it. Oh, as soon as I say that. You're almost halfway to killing it though. And you got back to this guy.
Get it? Oh, I'm too hurt to get in.
No, I think it's rusted now. It's like, damn it, either use the Kenny Omega crotch spray or heal without it, but don't be in this weird area in between. Now I'm not sure if you're damaged. Yeah, okay, you were damaged. Yeah, so the vehicles that were there are now they've been rusted
there's
with
Metallic Archaea power.
You wish that Hal would maybe tell you something useful.
Seem to be making a great big impact on it.
Oh, I think the helicopter's going so far, but there you go. You destroyed his head. So if this was Fallout, you would have destroyed a limb.
Get up. Oh, he's dispatched a ring around me. Oh, there's the way out.
I flew as though you were on Mother Base. You're tackling people listening to cassette tapes. That was damaging, for sure. Okay, now it has an attack it does where it,
You telling me to request one?
no, they just did one, but you be careful when it crouches like that. It's about to use the railgun, so you don't want to be in front of it at all. You should be safe where you are, but it's an instant death hit. What it's about to do, but
Development complete.
Now you're gonna need to run.
Yes.
No, not hitting. Okay, well, you survived. Yeah, you can't run away from it when it does that. You have to run left to right to get out of its field of fire. But
I wasn't. I was on a small strip of land where if I was against a wall on one side, I was against a cliff on the other.
you weren't against a wall on any side, but that's okay. Next time we'll try again. This is, not that many times you'd fight this thing, I would think. So we'll take another crack at it next time. I'm Serious JG.
I'm Bobo the Vulture.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.